So a lot of people are coming to me with questions about how to talk to those who really disagree with them, especially in this age in which there's all this pushback on initiatives aimed at bringing progress in equity and justice and fairness and inclusivity. First of all, the first thing I'd say is if DEI has become a political talking point, stop using it. It really doesn't matter what terms you use. The underlying principles remain the same. And this also is one thing that I think that we get wrong. We who work towards inclusivity, belonging, community, connection, fairness, we get our messaging a little wrong. And let me explain what I mean. There's a lot of people out there talking about how DEI initiatives are divisive. This is an argument that we own, because inclusivity literally means the opposite of division. I fight for inclusivity, equity every single day of my life. And what that means is if you in your workplace are being discriminated against because of your political beliefs, I'm not talking about harm you're doing other people. Any harm you do to other people you have to be held accountable for. I'm talking about, did you lose a promotion because you're conservative? I don't want that for you. That's not fair. When I talk about inclusion, I mean that if you're going to feel uncomfortable in your workplace, it shouldn't be because of your identity. I mean, it doesn't matter if people like you or not, but you need to have the same shot everybody else does. It needs to be a fair playing field. The odds can't be stacked against you because of unconscious bias or implicit bias. Now, look, all of us are biased. There are so many different biases that live in our subconscious. That is the truth of the human condition. Our society tends to be biased against people who are overweight. We tend to be biased against people who are shorter. We tend to be biased against people who are not neurotypical. There are so many different biases. Older people. Inclusivity means creating a welcoming environment, an inclusive environment for everybody, regardless of whether it's because of your socioeconomic background, your politics, all of it. We are the opposite of division because, frankly, even if I don't like you, I want you to have a fair shot. I want you to feel included. Everybody knows what it's like to feel excluded. We've all been somewhere, maybe we're at a party where we don't know anybody, maybe we're at a new job where people just aren't kind. Our in-laws hate us. We were bullied in high school. Whatever it may be, we've all been in that situation where we have felt unfairly excluded and targeted and made to feel as though we were the outsider. And that sucks. I don't want that for you. I don't care if you agree with me politically or you don't. I want a world in which we don't make people feel that way because of who they are. That's what the messaging is about. Literally, if somebody on the other side of the political spectrum from me, and I'm an independent, truly feels as though they are being excluded and targeted because of their identity, not because of their decisions, their behaviors, the things that they do to others, but because of their identity, I'm fighting for you too. That's what my work is all about. So, division, give me a break. That's a non-starter. Anyhow, good luck. Please have the courage to have some of these conversations. Progress rarely happens in big bursts of momentous events like the Civil Rights Movement, the Voting Rights Act, etc. Progress happens iteratively. It happens over time. One small step at a time. One conversation at a time. One empathetic connection at a time. So keep at it. Keep your chin up. And always be kind.